In this part we continue the work. In this case I will call you this part as a front and the opposite side as a back side. While making the chain spaces at the back side, I will join to the chain spaces that we did before. I'm going to make the back side or inside. Make chain of 3. Insert the hook into the chain space, make single crochet. Chain of 3, turn the work, and 4 double crochet in row 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain of 7 for the chain space. Turn the work and 4 double crochet in a row. Chain of 3. Make single crochet into the next chain space. Chain of 3 and double crochet into each of next 4 stitches. Chain of 7 for the chain space. Turn the work, 4 double crochet in a row. Three chains, make single crochet into the same chain space that we worked before. As you can see, we have done 2 single crochet. Continue with 3 chains and double crochet into each of next 4 stitches. Chain of 7, turn the work and double crochet into each of next 4 stitches. Chain of 3, work with next chain space, make single crochet into the next chain space. Chain of 3 and 4 double crochet in a row. Seven chains for the chain space. Four double crochet in a row. Chain of 3. I did 3 chains. I'm making single crochet into the same chain space. and double crochet into the next chain space. Like this. As you can see, single crochet into the one chain space and double crochet into the next chain space. Continue chain of 3, four double crochet in a row, chain of 7, turn the work, 4 double crochet, three chains, make single crochet into the same chain space that we did a double crochet into. Make single crochet, chain of 3, four double crochet in a row, chain of 7, make 4 double crochet in a row, now we stop and look at this point. Here what we have at this point. Let's look at the last turn. As you remember, the joining was made of single crochet, 2 single crochet, continue with 2 single crochet and double crochet into the next chain space and single crochet. Then I will work into the same chain space and make the joining into the next chain space. Make chain of 3, make single crochet, make double crochet into this chain space, then double crochet into the next chain space, chain of 3, время 08:48. Then chain of 7 for the chain space, turn the work and double crochet into each of next 4 stitches, chain of 3 and double crochet into the next chain space and make double crochet into the same chain space that we did a single crochet into. Make double crochet, chain of 3, double crochet into each of next 4 stitches, chain of 7 for the chain space, 2 rows of work, and double crochet 4 and 4 double crochet in a row. I have done 4 double crochet. Now chain of 3 for the joining. Make treble crochet into the same chain space that we did double crochet into. Make treble crochet. Then treble crochet into the next chain space. Chain of 3, 2 rows of work and double crochet into the each of next 4 stitches. Seven chains for the chain space and 4 double crochet in a row. Let's repeat again. Chain of 3, yarn over the hook 3 times and make double treble crochet stitch into the same chain space. Make double treble crochet stitch. Continue chain of 3, 2 rows of work and 4 double crochet in a row. Then chain of 7 for the chain space. Two rows of work and double crochet into the each of next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm going to make 2 more chain spaces on the inside or at the back side of the Bruges lace. As you can see, I continued the work. After the last joining, I did 2 chain spaces on the each side. Next, I will use them for the turn, and the joining will be made in previous chain space. Let's make the turn. Before it, make chain of 3. I insert the hook into the previous chain space, pull up a loop. Insert the hook into the next chain space, pull up a loop. Now insert the hook into the next chain space, pull up a loop. We have 4 loops on the hook. Then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook. The turn is ready. Make double treble crochet stitch into the same chain stitch that we did double treble crochet stitch into. Make double treble crochet stitch into the same chain space. Yarn over the hook and continue working with double crochet stitches. Make 4 double crochet. Chain of 7 for the chain space. Make 4 double crochet in a row. Let's look what we have. As you can see, we have done the turn and we join it to the opposite side. The joining was made with double treble crochet stitch. This is the middle chain space in the Bruges lace that we did before. We use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain spaces and 5 chain spaces. Let's count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are 3 chain spaces. Make chain of 3, make treble crochet into the same chain space that we worked before. As you can see, we have done 3 stitches into this chain space. Make treble crochet into this middle chain space, then yarn over the hook and make treble crochet into the next chain space. Like this, chain of 3, turns of work, and work with 4 double crochet in a row. Chain of 7 for the chain space, turns of work, double crochet into each of next 4 stitches, then chain of 3 and make the joining. Make double crochet into the same chain space, chain of 3 and double crochet 4 times in a row for the Bruges lace. Chain of 7 for the chain space, turns of work, and 4 double crochet in a row. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain of 3, make double crochet into the same chain space that we worked before. We did treble crochet, then treble crochet and double crochet. Continue chain of 3, make 4 double crochet in a row, chain of 7, chain of 3, turns of work, make single crochet into the next chain space, three chains for the chain space, and 4 double crochet in a row. Seven chains for the chain space, 4 double crochet for the Bruges lace. Chain of 3, make double crochet into the same chain space that we did a single crochet into. Make single crochet but into the next chain space. Chain of 3 for the chain space and 4 double crochet in a row. Chain of 7, turn the work and 4 double crochet in a row. Let's stop and look what we have. I'm about to complete the work. I have only 2 chain spaces. Then I will show you how to join into this chain space with single crochet. Continue with joining twice into the next chain space, as we did on this side, and to complete the work by making single crochet stitch into the last chain space. Chain of 3, make single crochet into this chain space, continue with 3 chains, turn the work and 4 double crochet in a row. Chain of 7 for a chain space, turn the work, make 4 double crochet in a row. Chain of 3, make single crochet into the next chain space, then chain of 3, turn the work and double crochet into each of next 4 stitches. Chain of 7, turn the work, 4 double crochet in a row. Chain of 3, make single crochet into this chain space, then chain of 3, and work with Bruges Lace 4 double crochet in a row. Chain of 7 for the chain space in Bruges Lace, turn the work, 4 double crochet in a row. Chain of 3. We have the last 3 chain space. Make single crochet into this chain space, then chain of 3, turn the work and work with 4 double crochet in a row. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's stop and look what we have. We complete this work. We need to sew 2 pieces together. At this point, at the beginning and at the end of this work, I have sewn 2 pieces together. As you can see, I decorate my motif with beads. This is double-sided motif. This is front side. Let's take a look at the back side. Don't miss our new video tutorials on our YouTube channel. These 2 chain spaces was joined with a bead. I did it after completing the work, but you can join 2 pieces together with single crochet. Today we have learned how to make beautiful heart motif made in Bruges Lace technique. Thanks for watching.